Hello boys and girls, today I'm gonna talk about something pretty much unreal. This is one of those videos coming out of my dreams, but if this becomes real then please somebody fuck me in the ass. I just thought, what if there was a Dead by Daylight MMO game like World of Warcraft? Let's talk about it. But before that, if you want me to come on your mom's titties then don't forget to subscribe. Thank you very much. Okay, honestly, I love MMO games, but I'm not the biggest MMO guy out there. For example, I couldn't get into World of Warcraft, but I grew up with games like Club Penguin and Growtopia. These are MMOs.
You don't believe me, but just listen. My friend will show to you guys. He making our fake videos with cheat engine. I hope my friend will show to you. Yes, but how Carbonite ban me? All the time, I don't know for what, no reason, because my brother account Old Baby got banned from Growtopia game.
I also finished playing New World, and with that game I had an absolute blast. And recently I learned that the creators of League of Legends, Riot Games, are making a League of Legends MMO game. And that made me think, we got MMO games for children, we got MMO games for fantasy lovers, but what we don't have is a scary, horror-themed MMO game. And I think if DBD developers really wanted it, it would be possible to have an MMO game related to Dead by Daylight. This game has got a really deep lore, which most people are too lazy to explore it, because the only proper way to explore the lore of Dead by Daylight is to read each character's backstory, and most Dead by Daylight players are here to play the game. We don't want to read. But I believe that Dead by Daylight's lore is almost a masterpiece. Every single map and character has some sort of a backstory, which deserves to be more accessible than it is right now. And my idea to do this would be to create a Dead by Daylight TV show similar to Arcane, or make a Dead by Daylight movie, or animated cartoon based on Dead by Daylight, or even make a separate single player Dead by Daylight story game about a specific original killer, for example. But the coolest way, in my opinion, to express the lore of Dead by Daylight would be to make a Dead by Daylight MMO game. And you are probably like, but boy Dilly, how would it work? So let me tell you how I think it would work according to my fantasy. So imagine in the beginning of the game you have to choose your main survivor. That's gonna be your character, and you will have to progress with that character. You can choose from any Dead by Daylight survivors, and imagine that survivors have different classes. For example, Michaela is a healer and Jake is a damage dealer. I can imagine Michaela having some sort of a boon healing ability, and Claudette having some sort of a magical hands healing ability. That would be a lot of fun. And basically, if whoever is your main character, your survivor has been kidnapped by the entity, so you are in the dark entity's realm. The map has infinite possibilities because it's basically a dark and unique place that you apparently are trying to escape. So imagine you have to clear these dark and scary dungeons where there are a bunch of AI controlled enemies, and in the end there's a final boss, and the final boss is a random killer from Dead by Daylight. So imagine you and your friends having to fight against the Spirit or the Huntress, the Dredge, etc, etc, and then when you kill that final boss you get some sort of a special reward, but the entity basically can respawn the boss, so you can fight those killers over and over again. And I mean, your goal is to level up your character to like level 100, and then you can prestige your character. I mean, Dead by Daylight has got an amazing progression system, so they can just literally copy it and carry it over to their MMO game. But you know, this MMO game is just in my fantasy. I really want this to happen, but I don't believe that it will happen ever. But you know, never say never, because you will never know what's in the future. In the past, we had never expected to get a Dead by Daylight dating simulator, and here we are with Hooked on You. So believe it or no, but there's a slight possibility to get a Dead by Daylight MMO game. Yes, it would probably be 18 plus, but I would play a shit out of it. I play a shit out of Dead by Daylight. I love MMO games, and wouldn't you play it? That's the question. And what would you want to see in Dead by Daylight's MMO game? You can actually leave a comment below, and if you are into Dead by Daylight, which you most likely are, then I would seriously appreciate if you subscribe to this channel, because it would mean a lot to me. Even a single subscriber makes me happy. Thank you very much, and I'll see you later. Ciao.